Hey everyone, it is Velvet. Welcome back to more Persona 3 FES. In the last one, well, we've gone back to school after the tragedy of Ikutsuki and all that entails. I was trying to be vague about it for some reason, I guess in case somebody clicked on this one out of context. But instead, I just ended up sounding real flippant about it, so I don't think I accomplished my objective. Also, Yukari learned the truth about her father, and how he was actually striving to do the right thing, and unlocked her ultimate persona because of it. So hell yeah. In this one, you know the drill. We have social links to do. We're going to be talking to Akinari tomorrow. Also, let's go and, now that we're going to Polonia Mall, we're in the area, let's turn in the request she had where we water some flowers and get the maid outfit for Mitsuru. I wonder if the maid outfits are, like, better than what they have equipped, or if it's just, like, solely there, like, yeah, you can dress your party members in maid outfits if you want to do that. Like the high cut armor where it's just like, it's not good, but it's the best armor you have for a long shot. Though I think a maid outfit is much less openly fetishistic than the high cut armor was, but let's move on. Thank you for watering the flowers that were about to wither. I heard that plants will grow if you keep watering them, but I don't think plants are the only things with that ability. There's a part of me I'd like to grow as well, so I'm thinking about giving it some water. The next time you see me, maybe I'll have grown a little in some way. Please accept your reward. Why don't we just go jump in a pool and we'll get super big and super strong? And I don't think there's any other requests at the moment that I'm particularly... Yeah, nothing I'm particularly bothered about. Accepting. Damn, we have completed a lot of them, haven't we? There's gonna be one that we're not going to be able to complete because it's New Game Plus only. And I will be doing that in like a bonus video, but it'll also probably be post-commentated because it's difficult and requires a lot of preparation. And even then, you gotta be a bit lucky, which I am not. I am not a lucky person. But we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, which will be after the playthrough is over. Hi, who's calling? Bebe. No, I can't help with your kimono this weekend. Sorry. Soon though. And who's Keisuke? I can't help you with your crisis about whether you want to be a doctor or pursue music, because you can't decide, because either way your dad approves of. So like, I don't know what the goddamn issue is. Rebel without a cause. But we've covered that already. Sunday. Oh, this also means that Tanaka Day we'll be able to see whatever weird product he wants to sell this time. So, daytime. I think that said Ravenclaw, which is a weapon for Koromaru. And alongside of 7 Mega Protein for a lot of money. That's like a quarter of my money, but I'll buy it because I have no impulse control. And hey, we'll get a dagger for Koromaru. One of 2 weapon types that the protagonist can't equip in this game. That and guns for Aigis. Hi you 3, what's going on? What are we gonna do? Neither Tartarus nor the Dark Hour disappeared. Our only reason for fighting is gone. Ugh, this is pissing me off. Damn you, Ikutsuki! Calm down, Yukari-chan. Getting angry won't help the situation. That is correct. It is best if we erase him from our memories. I feel like you're the only person who's capable of that, but who knows? A great deal of things can be accomplished with a brutal head trauma, so it's worth a shot, isn't it? Also, shouldn't our reason to fight be to figure out what the true cause is now, so we can then work to address that? And our only lead right now is Tartarus. I will refer to him simply as Ikutsuki from now on. Ikutsuki never mentioned anything about his plot, even when we were alone, meaning he completely hid his true nature. It is truly an extraordinary feat. This clearly illustrates how unique his psychological state was. It's scary just thinking about it. And all this time, we never suspected a thing. It makes me feel sick. How could we? Right from the beginning, he was there as a figure that was there supporting us, for us to, like, turn to if we needed advice. How could we suspect anything? I remember how Ikutsuki-san would tell the most horrible jokes all day long, but he was just pretending. That wasn't his true self. Do you think he really enjoyed the times we all spent together? No one can answer that now. Who cares? All we need to know is that he betrayed us. I'll never forgive him for using my father. My own theory is that, no, his outward persona that he used towards us wasn't fake. I do think he truly was like that to some extent. But the fanaticism of his goal also drove him to be incredibly sadistic in the ways that we perceived. But I don't think all the times we spent together were fake, but I think that also makes it that much more difficult to accept, you know? Mitsuru-senpai seems like she's having a very difficult time. She can't seem to rely on any adults. Well, I guess that's because adults don't seem to be very reliable these days. Yeah, you tell them, game written by adults. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 38, Hammer Ambush. Viewers, treat your friends right. And now the news. Due to sudden increase of apathy syndrome victims, the hospital is overflowing with... Yeah, I bet the hospitals are way understaffed and over capacity at this time. Oof. Mitsuru will be gone for a little while longer. Leaving her be is the best thing right now. Wish there was something more I could do. You really care about her, huh? I wish we could as well, but for now, all we can do is wait, unfortunately. But now, after all those discussions, it's time to go to Naganaki Shrine, because we have some time to spend with Akinari, my good friend. Hello. Oh, you're already not doing so great, huh? Take your time. Of course I'll stay until you've recovered. Thank you. Akinari seems happy. I got really into my reading last night and never went to sleep. I thought I'd be fine since I have many nights when I'm unable to sleep because of my illness, but I guess my condition won't improve if I keep taking chances, though. Listen, I understand, and I know you've made peace with the limited time you have left, but you still have to take care... Oh, excuse me, hiccups. In the middle of a scolding. Oh man, that's a fun way to not be taken seriously, but you still have to take care of yourself in the time you have left, right? Like, I know it comes a point where being ill gets, like, boring, even. Like, oh, am I just gonna sleep? Am I just gonna sleep this day away again? But, and like, I get that. but you also can't be reckless, you know? Okay, I'm gonna wait until these hiccups go away. God damn. Well, that took longer than expected to go away, so I've just been staring at Akinari with sad music for like 15 minutes. Yes, I suppose I need to apologize. It's been a long time since anybody raised their voice at me. Akinari smiled. I came all this way because I was hoping to find you. Remember how I talked about reading upbeat stories? There are plenty of stories, but I don't think reading them will ever be able to make me feel better. The problem is, all those stories were written for someone else. I guess what I'm saying is selfish. I'm being selfish about you, too. You're allowed to be selfish, though. You are a human on planet Earth, after all. Being selfish is just kind of the nature. You're allowed to take up space. So don't worry about it. You're always coming to see me, and I take up a lot of your time. How much of your valuable time have you used on visiting me? I don't deserve it. You're spoiling me, I'm afraid. That's why I like you, though. Akinari smiled, weakly. Your relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Sun Arcana. The dying young man's social link has reached level 5. Your power to create personas of the Sun Arcana has grown. Sorry, it seems I used too many words today. I'd like us to be able to speak here again sometime. I'd like that too. See you soon. You decided to go back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Sup? What's going on? Let's see. Does anybody have anything different? I know I talked to them all this morning, so I'm assuming. Yeah, and if the 3 girls are upstairs, then I'm just gonna assume it's all the same. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's go do as we usually do then. Upgrade some of Thor's stats, and then tomorrow we are hanging out with Yukari, I believe. Out of curiosity, now that we've finished strength, how are our social links doing? How many have we completed? So, oh god, right off the bat we have 4. So we have completed a significant amount of them, and a large chunk of the ones we've started are pretty high up there as well. I think we still have, I want to say, 2 more left to start. But yeah, we are doing fantastic. I like how the Maiko's social link is stuck at level 9, and we haven't advanced that in a while. Punching bag, sure, why not? It doesn't really matter. I'm sure we'll be fusing Thor away soon enough, and then all of this won't matter quite as much. But we'll see. Yeah, in the end, there's only really one persona in particular I'm super super concerned about their stats for. And that's the all social links completed persona. And that's the one we'll be using for super hard stuff. You overhear a conversation. Hey, good news. Want to hear it? I know you do. I heard the boy who's transferring here today is a stud. Oh, we're getting another transfer student? Really? Are you just messing with me? No, I heard it from someone who saw him filling out the forms. Which class? 11th grade, classroom F. That's our class, I think. Oh, well, that's disappointing. But I'll go check him out later. The first bell has rung.
All right, everyone. Today we have yet another transfer student.
I notice the backing sound effects were not translated. That was Japanese.
As you all know, this is our third. That makes it a hat trick.
The class seems unamused.
Please, introduce yourself.
My name is Ryoji Mochizuki. I would be grateful if you could show me the ropes.
Hey, he's kind of cute. I was thinking the same thing. Not so loud.
You can hear the girls whispering.
Nice to meet you.
You say while looking directly at me. He seems to be looking in your direction.
Ryoji lived overseas for a long time because of his parents' work. So he may not be used to all of our customs. Be sure to explain them to him. Now then, you need a seat. Let's see. That one's open. Second from the left in the front.
Miss Toriumi, technically that seat's taken.
You must be present to be a member of this class. So as far as I'm concerned, that seat is available.
I mean, I guess fair enough. It's not like these desks are the ones that you can, like, put stuff in, so there's no real reason to have a set seating assignment, right?
Life is nothing but a game of musical chairs. The rest of you should be careful too.
Good morning. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You are dangerous.
Dangerous? I haven't even asked you out on a date yet.
No, I think her assessment is accurate, actually.
A date? I guess, what's wrong with you?
Rejected from the start. You're an interesting girl.
Your teacher understands, Igus. You haven't had very long to be the new student, and already you have to share the spotlight. I wish your classmates would pay attention to me for a change. Hey, are any of you even listening?
Oh, Akita-kun. Do you have anything planned for after school? Nope. Well, let's hang out then, if you don't mind. See ya. Yeah, of course, let's do it. Oh, hello, more class. Quiet down, everyone! Just because we have a transfer student doesn't give you a license to misbehave. Anyone who doesn't settle down will be left out of the school trip next week, got it? And that's, the school trip is what's important for that one request I was talking about, I think last part, where we need to buy some drinks on that school trip, but if we miss them, we don't get a chance to do it again. Good. Now let's begin today's lecture. Where did we leave off last time? Oh, forget it. I'm not using a textbook. No, I will stay awake. Indeed, 'twas I who found the corpse. I'm not going to say it again. Be quiet. The students who want to pay attention can't hear. If you must gossip about Ryoji, you can wait until the break, or ask him then yourself. No, yeah, that's just true. I think that's very rude of people to be gossiping, like, during class, too, where about him. Just ask him. It's fine. You lectured and, stayed up to the listen. That's exactly what that sentence says. You're increased as academics. Class has ended for today. I guess. Ryoji-san is dangerous. I have reanalyzed him and detect nothing out of the ordinary. However, I have a bad feeling about him. You know what? I will trust that bad feeling, because a lot of the times, in my experience, if you have gut feelings about people, they're usually correct. Like, it's only happened a couple times, but there are times where I just have, like, this weird feeling about people. And I'm not gonna give specific examples, but just, like, every time it's happened, the person is always revealed to be just a complete freak. And it's just, So yeah, I trust bad feelings. Anyway, Ryoji, what's up, my dude? Hey, you must be a Kirikin, right? Nice to meet you. Wow, I never dreamed that there would be so many cute girls at the school. I've already asked many of them out on dates. You just arrived and class just ended. You've gotten busy. Jesus Christ. Ryoji seems kind of mysterious, doesn't he? You know, I thought the same thing about you the first time I saw you. I guess, now Ryoji. For some reason, everyone who joins this class seems that way. Tracks a lot of strong characters, huh? Yukari, let's hang out. So I would love to spend time with Yukari. Thank. That's the end of the thought. Thank. Iwa Todai Strip Mall, Wakatsu Restaurant. The scent of broiled fish fills the air. This is so good! I made the right choice getting the same thing as you, Akira-kun. Doesn't eating fish remind you of the ocean? It's a part of our lives, I guess, living along the coast. We've even spent our vacation at the beach. Hey, after all this is over, why don't we go somewhere different, like the mountains? We could have lunch outdoors, maybe we'll even see a deer or something. What do you think? Story time again. So deer. A couple weeks ago, driving on the way to work, because I work in the PM, I was heading into town to stop by the bank first. And along the way, a deer jumped in front of my car. I slowed down in time for the first one, but then a second one jumps out, because deer usually travel in groups, so if there's one, there's probably another, and the second one dinged the car and hit up, like, the headlights and the grill pretty bad. The damage was mostly superficial. The car is repaired now and running just fine, and I was fine. The car itself absorbed most of the impact, so it didn't really reach me, but man, was certainly spooked. So, deer are assholes. They're not. They're just super skittish and don't understand human technology. And it was probably more roughed up than my truck was. I do hope it made it out at least all right. But deer are assholes. That sounds good. Really? You promise? Yukari seems really excited. Alright, then I'll make us lunch. Might not look like it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Just you wait and see. I look forward to it. Don't invite anyone else, okay? It'll be just the two of us. I'm not sure how to say this, but when I'm with you, Akira-kun, I don't feel so alone. I mean, I do have friends, and there's everybody at the dorm, but usually I feel like the real me is trapped somewhere deep down inside. Maybe it's because of my family. Each time I open my eyes, it seems like I'm one step behind. But when I'm with you, I don't feel that way. You're very important to me, Akira-kun. I understand that sentiment entirely, and I'm glad I could be that person for you, Yukari. Yukari seems to really like you. Things are getting serious now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Lover's Arcana. The Yukari Takeba social link has reached level 7. Your power to create personas of the Lover's Arcana has grown. It seems there's something special between you two. Thanks. It was delicious. Let's get going. You decide to go back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
So, what's going on? What do you think about that Ryoji kid? He's going around asking out every girl he sees. Damn, I wish I had his guts. Not another one. I feel it so hard, Yukari. I don't like how Ryoji-kun hits on all the girls. Well, he's pretty good looking, so a lot of them probably don't mind. Unlike Junpei, who couldn't get a girl if he was the last guy on the planet. Oof. That's pretty rough. I think that's uncalled for. I heard that, Yukitan. How dare you say something like that about this hunk of burning love? Junpei is cringe, but he is so free. Hunk of what? Anyway. Questions directed to the cultural anthropologist. According to his hypothesis, the current wave of apathy syndrome was due to end on the 20th. However, with the syndrome spreading even further, his trust has been... Yeah, that's pretty rough. Especially because he was, like, largely correct. He was just really unfortunate because he observed the patterns very clearly. But he just doesn't know the full context, so he can't truly predict the full story. Senpai, can't rely on any adults. How can I help? What was his name? Ryoji? Ryoji Mochizuki? Yes, that's it. I saw him in the hallway. He is very strange. That he is. He's quite the unique character, isn't he? Man, that Ryoji Mochizuki sure is cool. He's got all the girls loving him. Glad I finally have a rival that can stand up to my good looks. I guess? Be careful of Ryoji-san. There is something about him. I don't know exactly what, though. Me either, but again, I do trust your analysis. Maybe we'll find out soon enough. There really are apathy syndrome victims just all over, though, huh? I hope we figure this out soon so that they can recover and try and reacclimate to normal lives as fast as possible, as smooth as possible. Bye, Keisuke. Why would I study? Let's go to sleep. We already have maxed out academics. There's no need to study. Your condition improved because we rested. Our condition was fine. I don't think it needed to improve all that much. Yukari. Morning. I heard Mitsuru-senpai's coming back today. How is she? I don't know, but I'm sure she's feeling kinda down. I don't blame her, of course. Yeah, I'm sure she's going real through it, and we'll probably have to give her some space for a little while longer.
Akira-sama! When can you come to the fashion club? Today?
Yeah, I'll come today.
Then I look forward to seeing you after school. I can't make the kimono without you.
Bebe seems excited. Maybe you should join him after school. We'll do just that. Class has ended for today. None of our usual suspects are around, so let's just go straight to Bebe and see what else we can help him with. Hello, hello? Gekukan High School, home economics room. 2 sewing machines, buzz steadily in sync. You're having a good time hanging out with Bebe.
If I give my best effort, this will come out great!
It seems Bebe is talking to himself while sewing.
That cheap material has been transformed. Without your help, I would probably be back home already. But because of you, Akira-sama, I was able to finish this kimono.
Tell me about your home, by the way. I'm curious. Request a reward, yeah?
My country. There is nothing there for me now. I have to put an end to this so that I can die here in the country I love.
Bebe seems fired up.
By the way, Akira-sama, I have met many people in Nihon. But you are the best tomodachi I have here. If my aunt was still alive, I would tell her about the wonderful friend I have made, Subarashi!
You feel like Bebe really depends on you. Your relationship is stronger now. I'm so glad to hear that, Bebe, but you're also a great friend. Do not forget that. I hope, and I believe, that things go as you planned them to. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Temperance Arcana. The Transfer Student Social Link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Temperance Arcana has grown.
Yosh! Now I will put the final touches on this kimono! I am so tired that I think I see my aunt.
Oh my god, Bebe, hand in there. Take a break. We can do the final touches another time. Please. I know you want to live and die in Japan, but maybe live out that full life? Rather than just dropping dead in front of me in the school with a nearly finished kimono?
This is the last part. I can't give up. Ready, set, go!
Alright, if you insist. You worked with Bebe for a long time and then decided to go back to the dorm. Alright then. Sure.
Greetings.
Greetings. Mitsuru-san has just returned to the dorm. She looked really tired. She went straight to her room without saying a word. Are you worried about her? Worried? No, not exactly. How should I say this? I feel responsible for what happened. It is natural that you would feel that way, but again, I don't think you are at all to blame. You were under Ikutsuki's control, and again, you fought back as best you could. So it's not your fault. And I don't think Mitsuru would blame you either. I lost a parent, so I know how Mitsuru-senpai feels. I don't exactly know how I got over it, but I still remember how I shut myself away from the world. Those were very dark days. Yeah, losing anyone, especially someone like a parent that you're close to, is incredibly difficult. I couldn't even imagine. Mitsuru has finally returned, but she's still bummed. Guess she needs more time. Yeah, of course, but we're here for her whenever she needs it. And I'm pretty sure she is not available for Tartarus. So yeah, I don't think she is ready. Let's talk though. What was his name? Ryoji, yeah. Yukari. Don't like how Ryoji hits on everyone. Man, that Ryoji still is cool. Be careful of Ryoji-san. Let's go see if Mitsuru is at all willing to talk. If not, that's fine. I will leave her to her own method of coping. But Mitsuru's in her room. Is she alright? And probably not, but she will be okay. So, let's just... If she doesn't want to talk, let's give her her space. But for now, I think we'll end things on that note. So, until next time, thank you so very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing and all that if you haven't. Until next time, have a fantastic day, alright? See you then.